Within 48 hours, the machinery of my wealth was fully deployed. The anonymous trust purchased the entire debt portfolio of St. Jude's Pediatric Intensive Care Wing. But I didn't stop there. Using my board seat at a major pharmaceutical conglomerate, I forced through an emergency trial for a cutting-edge respiratory therapy. I ensured Maya Reed was at the absolute top of the recipient list. I didn't tell Ezra. I didn't want his gratitude. I just watched from a distance as the weight slowly began to lift from his shoulders. A week later, Ezra didn't pack his briefcase at 5:29 p.m. Instead, at exactly 5:35, he walked past my assistant and stepped into my office. The hospital administrator called me. He told me an anonymous donor cleared Maya's surgical backlog and moved her to the front of the synthetic lung trial. I kept my eyes glued to my screen, my heart hammering. I told him it was incredible news. I ran a trace on the shell company. Masterful work. But the routing protocols had a signature, the exact same signature used in the European bailout I designed for you last month. He wasn't angry. The defensive wall was gone, replaced by a look of profound, staggering disbelief. He asked me why. I stepped around the desk. I told him I was wrong. I thought power was about making people bend to my will. But when I saw what he was fighting for, I realized my power was entirely useless if I couldn't use it to protect something real. You spent $20 million, anonymously. You weren't even going to tell me. It wasn't a transaction. It was an apology. 6 months later, the markets still fluctuated, and millions still changed hands, but the rhythm had altered. At 5:25 p.m., I closed my laptop. The legend of Lance Holdings and her CEO walked out into the evening air, not as a titan and her analyst, but as two people who had navigated the darkest parts of their worlds to find a shared light. If that final glimpse of Tiana and Ezra finding the light inside that hospital room sent a chill down your spine, then click that like button right now. Subscribe to Blood and Roses Chronicles to join our community for more cinematic journeys into the shadows. Drop a comment below and let's talk about that hard-earned justice. Remember, the world might see someone silent or broken when they look at you today, but never forget, you hold a signal that can change everything. See you on the next one.